The Arapaho language is one of the Plains Algonquian languages, closely related to Gros Ventre and other Arapahoan languages. It is spoken by the Arapaho people of Wyoming and Oklahoma. Speakers of Arapaho primarily live on the Wind River Reservation in Wyoming, though some have affiliation with the Cheyenne people living in western Oklahoma. Classification: Arapaho is an Algonquian language of the Algic family. History: by the 1850s, Arapaho bands formed two tribes, the Northern Arapaho and Southern Arapaho. Since 1878, the Northern Arapaho have lived with the Eastern Shoshone on the Wind River Reservation in Wyoming and are federally recognized as the Arapaho tribe of the Wind River Reservation. The Southern Arapaho live with the Southern Cheyenne in Oklahoma. Together the members are enrolled as the federally recognized Cheyenne and Arapaho tribes. Current status: the exact number of Arapaho speakers is not precisely known. However, it has been estimated that the language currently retains between 250 and 1,000 active users. Arapaho has limited development outside of the home. However, it is used in some films and the Bible was translated into the language in 1903. According to one source, under 300 people over the age of 50 speak the language in Wyoming, and in Oklahoma the language is used by only a handful of people, all near 80 or older. As of 1996, there were approximately 1,000 speakers among the Northern Arapaho. As of 2008, the authors of a newly published grammar estimated that there were slightly over 250 fluent speakers, plus quite a few near-fluent passive understanders. In 2008, it was reported that a school had been opened to teach the language to children. Arapaho language camps were held in summer 2015 at Wind River Tribal College and in St. Stephen's, Wyoming. Currently, the language may be acquired by children. For a population estimate as recent as 2007 lists an increase to 1,000 speakers and notes that the language is in use in schools. Bilingual education efforts began on Wind River Reservation in the 1980s, and the Arapaho Language Lodge, a successful immersion program, was established in 1993. The Arapaho Project is an effort made by the Arapaho people to promote and restore the traditional language and culture. Despite hope for the language, its relatively few active users and the fact that it has seen recent population decreases render Arapaho an endangered language. Ethnologue deems it threatened, meaning that some children are learning it, but it is threatened by other languages and it may be losing speakers. Dialects. Bisau-Unena, only attested from a word list collected by Kroeber, differs only slightly from Arapaho, though a few of its sound changes resemble those seen in Gros Ventre. It had speakers among the Northern Arapaho as recently as the late 1920s. Phonology. Among the sound changes in the evolution from Proto-Algonquin to Arapaho of the loss of Proto-Algonquin *k, followed by *p becoming either k or t, the two Proto-Algonquin semivowels merging to either n or j, the change from *s to n in word initial position, and *m becoming b or with depending on the following vowel. Arapaho is unusual among Algonquin languages in retaining the contrast between the reconstructed phonemes *r and *θ. These and other changes serve to give Arapaho a phonological system very divergent from that of Proto-Algonquin and other Algonquin languages, and even from languages spoken in the adjacent Great Basin. Some examples comparing Arapaho words with the cognates in Proto-Algonquin can illustrate this. Vowels. At the level of pronunciation, Arapaho words cannot begin with a vowel, so where the underlying form of a word begins with a vowel, a prothetic para is added. Arapaho has a series of 4 short vowels I-E-O-U and 4 long vowels I-E-O-U. The difference in length is phonemically distinctive. Compare hizzy, tick, with hi-easy, day, and hoku's, steak, with fuku's, devil. I and U are mostly in complementary distribution, as with very few exceptions. The former does not occur after velar consonants, and the latter only occurs after them. U does have some exceptions, as in the free variants koki tilde kokui gun, kukian tilde kukuyon, for no reason, and bii oxu tilde bii oxu, found in the grass. There is only one minimal pair to illustrate the contrast in distribution. Nuhu. This versus nihi x was done with y, in which nihi only occurs in bound form. Remarkably, unlike more than 98% of the world's languages, Arapaho has no low vowels, such as a. In addition, there are 4 diphthongs, ao, oie, and several triphthongs, as well as extended sequences of vowels such as e, with stress on either the first or the last vowel in the combination. Consonants. The consonant inventory of Arapaho is given in the table below. When writing Arapaho, J is normally transcribed as Y, T as C as, and theta as 3. Allophony. The phoneme B has a voiceless allophone that occurs before other consonants or at the end of a word. The plosives T, K, and T are pronounced without aspiration in most environments, but are aspirated before other consonants, or at the end of a word, or when preceding a syllable. Final sequence of short vowel plus para. In this same environment, B is aspirated and devoiced. For example, the grammatical prefix CIH is pronounced, the grammatical prefix DIH is pronounced, and the word HE acuti BIH incutianu. I will turn out the lights is heti incutianu. Consonant clusters. Consonant clusters in Arapaho can only be 2 consonants long. Consonant clusters do not occur word initially, and HC is the only that occurs word finally. The only consonant cluster that is base-generated HC. At the surface, other clusters arise by phonological processes including vowel syncope, or by juxtaposition of morphemes. Prosody. Arapaho is a pitch accent language. There are 2 phonemic tones, high or normal. The contrast can be illustrated with the pair Honusu, it is fancy, and Honusu, it is raining. Long vowels and vowel sequences can carry a contour tone from high to low, as in hu3ein, to hang, versus hu3ein, to float. Although tonal contrasts are distinctive in Arapaho, minimal pairs such as those listed above are rare.